Friends, we have a small request. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe now. Like, share, and express your opinions in the comments if you like this video. Your comments, whether positive or negative, are valuable to us. We consider them as suggestions and strive to implement them in future videos. Thank you. Let's start the practice test.
Question 1. Who organises the cultural event called Welcome to Country? Option A, an Aboriginal or Torres Strait Islander custodian. Option B, government. Option C, tourists. The correct answer is an Aboriginal or Torres Strait Islander custodian. Explanation. The Welcome to Country is a tradition carried out by Aboriginal or Torres Strait Islander custodians from the local area to welcome others to their land. Question 2. What is the significance of Welcome to Country? Option A, showing respect. Option B, welcoming visitors and wishing them a safe journey. Option C, selling traditional cloths. The correct answer is welcoming visitors and wishing them a safe journey. Explanation. The significance of Welcome to Country lies in welcoming visitors and praying for their journey to be safe and protected. Question 3. In which language are the speeches in Welcome to Country? Option A, only in English. Option B, only in a traditional language. Option C, in a traditional language or English. The correct answer is in a traditional language or English. Explanation. Welcome to Country speeches can be conducted in either a traditional language or English. Question 4. Who is honoured through the Acknowledgment of Country? Option A, local leaders. Option B, traditional custodians, particularly the ancestors and current elders. Option C, the Australian government. The correct answer is traditional custodians, particularly the ancestors and current elders. Explanation. The Acknowledgment of Country is a gesture of respect to the traditional custodians of the land. Question 5. Who can deliver the Acknowledgment of Country? Option A, anyone can deliver it. Option B, only those giving the welcome address. Option C, only the President. The correct answer is anyone can deliver it. Explain the explanation. The Acknowledgment of Country can be delivered by anyone, often by the event chair or master of ceremonies. Question 6. Why is the Acknowledgment of Country practiced? Option A, to welcome new members. Option B, to begin the meeting. Option C, to show respect to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples. The correct answer is to show respect to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples. Explanation. This practice is performed to honour Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples. Question 7. Which regions observe a holiday on Australia Day? Option A, in every state and territory. Option B, only in major cities. Option C, only in rural areas. The correct answer is in every state and territory. Explanation. Australia Day is celebrated as a public holiday across all states and territories. Question 8. Which event in history do people remember on Australia Day? Option A, the establishment of Australia's first government. Option B, the start of the first Olympics in Australia. Option C, the arrival of the First Fleet in 1788. The correct answer is the arrival of the First Fleet in 1788. Explanation. Australia Day, observed on January 26th, marks the anniversary of the arrival of the First Fleet in 1788. Question 9. What occasion is Australia Day intended to recognise and celebrate? Option A, the weather conditions of Australia. Option B, the efforts of every Australian. Option C, the natural beauty of the Australian continent. The correct answer is the efforts of every Australian. Explanation. Australia Day recognises the contributions of all Australians to the nation. Question 10. Which group of people have been in Australia for approximately 65,000 years? Option A, British settlers. Option B, Chinese settlers. Option C, Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples. The correct answer is Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples. Explanation. Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples have been living in Australia for around 65,000 years. Question 11. Where are the Australia Day celebrations held? Option A, only in Sydney. Option B, in all regions of Australia. Option C, only in Canberra. The correct answer is In all regions of Australia, Explanation Australia Day celebrations are held widely across the entire country. Question 12. Who announces the Australian of the Year awards on the occasion of Australia Day celebrations? Option A, Prime Minister. Option B, Governor-General of Australia. Option C, Speaker of the Australian Parliament. The correct answer is Prime Minister. Explanation. The Prime Minister announces the Australian of the Year awards during Australia Day celebrations. Question 13. Anzac Day is celebrated on which day? Option A, 1 January. Option B, 26 January. Option C, 25 April. The correct answer is 25 April. Explanation. Anzac Day is celebrated annually on April 25 to commemorate the landing of Anzac troops at Gallipoli in 1915. Question 14. What does the word Anzac refer to? Option A, Australia and New Zealand Army Corps. Option B, America and Australia Army Corps. Option C, Australia and England Army Corps. The correct answer is Australia and New Zealand Army Corps. Explanation. ANZAC stands for the Australia and New Zealand Army Corps. Question 15. Anzac Day is celebrated to commemorate the soldiers who participated in which war? Option A, World War II. Option B, Boer War. Option C, World War I. The correct answer is World War I. Explanation. Anzac Day honours soldiers who served in World War I, particularly in the Gallipoli campaign. Question 16. Where did the Australian and New Zealand Army Corps land on 25 April 1915 during World War I? Option A, Gallipoli in Turkey. Option B, Normandy in France. Option C, Verdun in France. The correct answer is Gallipoli in Turkey. Explanation. On April 25, 1915, Anzac troops landed at Gallipoli in Turkey during World War I. Question 17. Besides the national flag of Australia, which other flags are officially recognised? Option A, only state flags. Option B, Australian Federation flag. Option C, Australian Aboriginal flag. Torres Strait Islander flag. The correct answer is Australian Aboriginal flag, Torres Strait Islander flag. Explanation. The Australian Aboriginal flag and Torres Strait Islander flag are officially recognised alongside the national flag. Question 18. Which region of Australia does not have an official flag? Option A, all states and territories have a flag. Option B, Victoria. Option C, New South Wales. The correct answer is all states and territories have a flag. Explanation. Every state and territory in Australia has its own official flag. Question 19. What flags can be flown in a community? Option A, only the Australian national flag. Option B, the Australian national flag, the Australian Aboriginal flag, and the Torres Strait Islander flag. Option C, only flags of other countries. The correct answer is the Australian national flag, the Australian Aboriginal flag, and the Torres Strait Islander flag. Explanation. These three flags are officially recognised and can be flown publicly. Question 20. What are the colours of the national flag of Australia? Option A, blue, white and red. Option B, green, yellow and blue. Option C, orange, white and red. The correct answer is blue, white and red. Explanation. The national flag of Australia features blue, white and red, symbolising its historical connection with Britain.